It's on to a new week for Tampa Bay, and next on the schedule are the Saints. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
National Football League. And now, please welcome your 2028 New Orleans Saints.
Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. These guys just about set to go in this one. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. First and 10, looking to throw. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Five still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a throw. On the move, hit it right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it again. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice one by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a fake possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. Back to the line they come, second down. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months.
Let's go. Cowboys!
Now come out throwing. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing it again here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought...
The Buccaneers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Got it. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That time, this is Ibuka. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Emeka.
Up in the air here. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's going to bring this down to their 35. 35 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Going to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
They'll run here with Jones. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to air. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Hauled in left side. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. With short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60. Set go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And that Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll throw to start the drive. Next on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10. Here's Jones. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pass play coming here. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's making a bid for it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Looking to throw here. He beams one deep right side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
On the deep ball. Playing with history there defensively.
Buccaneers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him up.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ibuka there with the grab. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Let's go now. 60 even.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Go.
Back to throw. He's got it over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Now looking to throw.
First down.
Taking a shot for the end zone. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19, Tiger, 9.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Buccaneers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach.
Okay, break. 60 Bison, 6.
Back to throw on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Second down pass play coming. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the fourth. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now throw, third and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man, he gets on him. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Gronk. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Running right, this is Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
Keeps it on the option here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking his quarterback...
Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Bring it. 18, let's go now. Come on.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Here we go. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And denied the first, even after that great run. This is right up at the marker now. It's fourth down.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 13.
Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
7, go. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
Back to pass on first and 10. Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Setting up to throw. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 13-yard line.
19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throws caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Roll. Ready. Alert. Bronco 80.
He's going to keep this one. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's all you could really expect from the sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, that leaves me and I think many scratching their heads.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy. The Buccaneers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Shut up. 70 Cowboys.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They're on a set now, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He can run it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
The Buccaneers' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Todd Bowles. His guys also winners in week 1, so Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. So a good grab there. And here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
That's another Buccaneers first down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Here we go. Nike, 18,
Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Tucker. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
19, target, 19,
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now 1st quarter touchdown here. Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards. Complete to Trey Tucker. 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught. Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
There they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there for their second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts the defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, yeah, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game. They feel even better about him leading their team.
Yeah, he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on second and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. He'll take this to the 46. The Bucs at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
Complete to number 7, Bobby Irving.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
At the 27-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here. That one out wide and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll look to throw here. Hard throw, incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So out come the Bucs now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. And the Raiders have got him. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing up all game long.
Intended for Tez Johnson. Incomplete. Xavier Watts on the coverage.
Tampa Bay trots out there now. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've got to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now he'll take this and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hawk 70. Take over.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. He gets this one to Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Luka 19. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now it's second and 10. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, the numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Touchdown! Tez Johnson from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's third down.
Brings up third down and
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got playing to catch.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
brings up second and 9.
Another run on second down. Trying to cover up. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Ready?
Now behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, they go with Irvin. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try him down with Irvin. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?